Part 3 of my Universal DVD collection for 2024 edition. So, anyways, no time to waste. Let's continue. So, yep. Really good 2017 movie by Universal, starring Dennis Quaid and Josh Gad. Universal movie, co-made by Amblin Entertainment and Walden Media. I'm not going to get the sequel because I'm sticking with the first movie in my opinion, so yep. And it's a film rental from an unknown video store. So, yeah. I do have the 1967 version and the remake starring Eddie Murphy on VHS. So, yeah. Or I do have the 1967 version of this movie by 20th Century Fox and the first two Doctor Dolittle movies with the remake and the sequel on VHS. So, they're both 20th Century Fox movies. While this movie was both released by Universal. So, yep. I heard it's gonna be a guilty pleasure in my opinion, so yep. I dropped the first Dumb and Dumber movie on VHS, which the first movie's from New Line Cinema, but the sequel's from Universal. And I'm not going to get the prequel When Harry Met Lloyd, which is one of the worst Dumb and Dumber movies ever. So, yep. Universal movie, co-made by New Line Cinema. So, yep. This DVD is a film rental from Family Videos, so yeah. Excellent 1998 movie by Polygram Film Entertainment. And this movie has Kate Blanchett, Jeffrey Rush, and Joseph Fiennes, and Richard Attenborough. Plus, also has Kelly MacDonald in it, in her earliest roles before she's in Finding Neverland, No Country for Old Men, and Brave. And I'm not going to get the sequel because sticking with the first movie from 1998. So, yeah. If you haven't seen this movie, I recommend you to watch it because I do like the first movie. So, yep. One of my all-time favorite movies from 2004, starring Jim Carrey, Kate Winslet, Kirsten Dunst, Mark Ruffalo, and David Cross. Which David Cross is also in this movie, so yep. Got Steve D from Goodwill in 2022 while I'm in Boise for a few days. Just hang out with Nana and that's it. So, yeah. And here's the spin-off sequel, Evan Almighty. Evan Almighty from 2007. And this is a sequel to Bruce Almighty from 2003, but the sequel's from 2007, starring Steve Carell, Morgan Freeman, along with Wanda Sykes, John Goodman and Jonah Hill. Really good Christmas movie from 2000 starring Nicolas Cage, T. Leone, and Don Chindo. Got this DVD from Bets for Success back in 2017. Haven't seen this movie yet, but I will soon, so yeah. Which this movie has Johnny Depp and Benicio del Toro. Really good, underrated DreamWorks anime movie from 2006, featuring the voices of Hugh Jackman, Kate Winslet, Ian McKellen, Bill Nighy, and Andy Serkis. Got this DVD from Albertsons back in 2020. And this is Rachel Persley's favorite movie of all time, and or known as Wembley Fraggles Productions' favorite movie of all time. And Rachel, if you watch this, this is for you. It's one of your all-time favorite DreamWorks animation movies. So, yep. Along with Fraggle Rock, her favorite TV show, and The Muppet Show. So, yep. I really like this movie from 2008, starring Russell Brand, Christian Christian Bell, Mila Kunis, and this movie stars Jason Segel. It also has Bill Hader and Jonah Hill. So, yep. And Jack McBrayer, too. So, yep. This movie needs a rewatch soon. From 2004, starring Billy Bob Thornton. Just ignore the background, you guys. It's just Garrett saying goodbye to Mikey, since Mikey has to go to work. And my dad, Melissa, has to go to a casino tonight, so. Yep. It's just me and Garrett again, so. Yeah. This is a really good Guy Ritchie movie from 2020 that has Hugh Grant, Matthew McConaughey, and Colin Farrell. And Guy Ritchie who makes a cameo appearance in this movie at the end. So, yep. And this is a XTX Films movie co-made by Miramax. So, yep. Haven't seen this movie yet, but I will I will watch this movie as soon as possible. So, yep. A movie that I did enjoy back in 2022. This movie has Matt Damon and Brendan Gleeson. So, yep. Really good Illumination movie from 2018 that has Benedict Cumberbatch, Keenan Thompson, Angela Lansbury, and narrated by Phyl Williams. I do have the 2000 version on DVD and the 1966 version on VHS with Horton Hears a Who. So, yep. I do have the 2018 version of Halloween on Blu-ray, and I do have the first two Halloween movies, then the original on VHS, which they're both slipcovers. So the first one's caseless, and the sequel is slipcover. So yeah, and this is a Universal movie co-made by Miramax and Blumhouse. And I'm not gonna bother getting Halloween Ends, which is one of the worst finales in the franchise. So, yep. This movie needs a rewatch soon in Easter, next Easter. So, yep. But I got this DVD from Deseret Industries back in April of this year while I'm in Boise. So, yep. Pretty good 2007 comedy that has Adam Sandler and Kevin James. Plus, it has Dan Aykroyd in it too. So, yep. just a few more DVDs for this video, and then we'll stop here for part 4. So, yep. Got this DVD from Aunt Heather. Got me DVDs back in 2019. So, yep. And this movie has Jason Bateman and Melissa McCarthy. Plus, it has John Favreau in it. So, yeah. If you haven't seen this movie yet, I recommend you to watch it soon. So, yep. This DVD is a full rental from Safeway, I think. This movie has Dennis Quaid, Scarlett Johansson, and Topher Grace. Two more DVDs for this video, and then we'll stop here. I really like this movie from 2006, directed by Denzel Washington. This movie has Denzel Washington, Jodie Foster, William Dafoe, and the late Christopher Plummer. This movie is directed by Spike Lee. So, yep. I didn't say Denzel Washington, the director. It's actually Spike Lee. So, yep. So, my mistake, folks. If you haven't seen this movie yet, I recommend you to watch this one from 2006. So, yep. And here's the last DVD for this video. This movie has Meryl Streep, Steve Martin, and Alec Baldwin. And this movie has John Kwasinski in it, too. Written and directed by Nancy Meyers, who wrote and directed The Parent Trap, the 1998 version, and Something's Gotta Give, plus The Holiday from 2006. Well, everybody, there you have it for this video. Stay tuned for part 4 coming up soon. So, yep.